Right? When you about praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham HaKodash, Rakah, is Makazah from the train at camp. We give double honor to the apostles of great mills who not rule well. Salutations to the men of the hopeful and sincere elect. Alright? Now, the name of this class is going to be I was envious of the wicked. Alright? The reason being because, you know, sometimes you might be going through this truth and, you know, trouble might hit you, you know, you might be broke, or your situation mightn't be as favorable as you might like it to be. And then when you see, you know, these wicked people, 2/3, you know, these heathens, they in a better standard than you want to be like that, then you might say, no, I'm tired of being broke, I'm tired of being down. And really and truly, that really not the spirit to be in. Because the reason we down is because the Most High, we sin against the Most High. Alright? We sin against the Most High, so that is why we in this position. Because if we did do well, then guess what? Good would have followed, but we sin, so that is why we in this lower state. Alright? So we had to bear the indignation of the Most High. Alright? In Psalm 73 verse 1, it says, truly Yahweh is good to Israel, because why? He had not cast us away. He would never cast us off. Alright? Even to such are of a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone, and my steps had well nigh slipped. For I was envious of the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. So now, what the scripture said, let me see if I could find it real quick. It's Proverbs 12:26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them. Alright? So now when you see the wicked prospering, you might study to, you know, to try to labor to be rich, try to make money, try to find some way to get money so you wouldn't be under that pressure. But guess what? The Most High is suffering us to hunger, so that we may know that man shall not live by bread alone. The scripture said in Job, hate not the chastisement of the Most High. So we had to go through this. So don't envy with the prosperity of the wicked. The scripture said, envy not thou the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. Alright? Because when you labor in to live it up in this world, guess what? You're gonna forsake the Lord's work. A man can't serve two masters. Alright? That is not the spirit to be in. When you going through them hell, hey, rebuke Satan and say, hey, I had to go through this because I sin, and that is the way the Most High preparing my mind for the days that come in. Because the days that come in, guess what? I wouldn't be able to live it up. And if I choose to live it up, guess what? I'm going to take the eye for the chip. And we don't want to take that chip. So you not having right now is the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai preparing you for the days that come in. So that when you really don't have, that the only means of getting food, raiment, or water is by taking that chip. So when that day come, the Lord prepare so that when they start to implement that chip, guess what? Your mind is well equipped that you ain't gonna do that. You wouldn't get weak in that day. So don't hate the chastisement of the Lord. Right? Yeah, something.
Yeah, Proverbs chapter 23 verse 4, which says, labor not to be rich.
Read that aloud, huh?
Right? Proverbs 23 and verse 4, it says, labor not to be rich. Cease from thy own wisdom.
Yes, cease from thy own wisdom. Don't labor to be rich. Give me Deuteronomy 8 and 3. Right, this is brother Howard here. Alright? It says, labor not to be rich, and cease from thy own wisdom, because that is your own wisdom. Because if the Most High wanted you to prosper, guess what? You would have prospered. Alright? Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 3 says, and he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger, and feed thee with manna which thou knowest not, neither did my fathers know, that he might make thee known that man doeth not live by bread only, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Yahweh would man live.
Yeah, and that is with the Most High suffered you to hunger, that you may know, alright, how a man should live, not by bread alone. Alright? The Most High is the one who teach us to prosper. And the way we prosper is in this world. For right now, we prosper in this world. We're not supposed to be prospering and making yourself rich. Alright? You're not supposed to be doing that. So when catching hell is a good thing, because it actually builds your mind. It builds your mind. Paul said chastisement at the first, not comely, but guess what? At the end of the day, it builds your mind. It builds your mind for what coming. Alright? It builds you up. So don't hate that chastisement. When the Lord casts it down, don't try to take the lemon that the Lord gave you to make lemonade. Alright? Don't do that. Alright? This is Hebrews. This is Hebrews chapter 13 verse 5. It says, let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such thing as ye have. So don't let your conversation be with, boy, you know, I didn't make this amount of money, I didn't make that money, you know, I didn't make that bread, I didn't make that brick, nah, I didn't make that cream. Don't let it be like that. Don't let your focus be on worldly things. Let your focus be, Colossians 3 and 1. Let your focus be on heavenly things. Alright, because when you focus on earthly things, then the scripture said, remember Lot's wife. Alright, that is what the scripture rightly said, remember Lot's wife. Her heart was in Sodom and Gomorrah. So remember Lot's wife. Don't let your conversation be with covetousness. Alright, but be content with such things as ye have. For ye had said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. The scripture said in Psalm 37, you never see the righteous begging for bread. Alright? So the Lord ain't gonna never leave you. The Lord ain't gonna ever leave you. So don't worry about your rent might be due next week. Don't worry your head about how that rent gonna be paid. It will be paid. Once you're serving Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, your rent will be paid. He will never leave thee nor forsake thee. The brother Amawan was telling my story last week. He said, my rent was due the next day, and I needed $1,000. And he said, I know I'm gonna get it, but I know I'm gonna get it. And the brother tell me the next day, he said, the Most High, because he's a barber, and he said, the Lord made the way that I made $1,500 that day. So the Lord gave him the 1,000 that he needed for his rent and money to put bread on the table. Great is Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
That's right.
So the Lord said, we never leave thee nor forsake thee, so be content with such things as you have. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead. What do we have?
It's Sirach chapter 1 and verse 13. It says, whoso feareth Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, it shall go well with him at the last, and he shall find favor in the day of his death.
Yeah, he shall find favor in the day of his death. At the last, it will be good with you. Now, the scripture says, you shall not all sleep, but you shall all be changed. So some of us ain't gonna die in that day, but all of us gonna be changed. So in the day of changing, it shall be well with us. Once we do the things pleasing unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Alright? Hey, you might not have a wife, but I might have this wicked demon. She might look good, that you know that she showed interest in it, but guess what? She have a husband. And they might say, boy, I wish I could have had this girl, because you know this girl, she's wild one, but guess what? It's covetousness, because you're coveting with your brothers. Alright? You're coveting with your brothers. So don't worry about that. Be content with where you have. The Lord made you a lot that you don't have a wife. Hey, be content with that. Probably the Lord set you up to be a eunuch for a reason. Alright? Go ahead.
There's Psalms 37 verse 1. It says, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be envious against the workers of iniquity.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
In Colossians chapter 3 verse 1, it says, if ye then be risen with Christ, with Mashiach, seek those things which are above.
Yeah, seek those things which are above. Go ahead.
Where Mashiach sitteth on the right hand of Yahweh. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. For ye are dead, and your life is hid from Mashiach in power.
Yeah, so we do these things down here. So set your affections above. Alright, that is it. Alright, so going back to the Hebrews 13, there's verse 6. So that ye may boldly say that Yahweh is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me. You understand? So that is what you're gonna boldly say, because the scripture say, when I am weak, then I am strong. Alright? Last precept, Philippians 4, 11 to 13. That's the last precept.
Philippians chapter 4, verse 11. Say, not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am, wherewith to be content.
Yeah, wherever state in, to be content. So don't let the eye, the scripture talk about the lust of the eyes. Don't let the lust of the eyes get to you and cause you to sin. Don't ever do that. The lust of the eyes can make you go off, because David said, my feet had almost slipped, for I was envious of the wicked. When you see the wicked prospering, hey, don't worry about them. Scripture said, though they increase, is that they will fall. So don't worry about what they have. What you gonna receive gonna be 1,000 times more. So don't worry about that. And what they're gonna receive gonna be 1,000 times worse. So don't worry about what them receiving right now. The scripture said they have already received their consolation. Alright, go ahead.
Verse 12, it says, I know both how to be abased and I know how to be abound.
Yeah, know to be having nothing, and you know how to have. Alright? Go ahead.
Everywhere and in all things I am instructed, both to be full and to be hungry, both to be abound and to suffer need.
And to suffer need, go ahead.
I can do all things in Mashiach, which strengtheneth me.
Yeah, you see, understand? You could do all things through Yahweh Shai that strengthening you. So in that day, you're going to be strong enough to withstand the chip. Alright? Because why? The Lord strengthened you in the days of good. The scriptures talk about the days of the as in Luke, I can't remember which part it is, but in Luke it's talk about the time of the in the green tree. If they do these things in the green tree, what they're gonna do in the time of the dry tree. So if you're strong during the time of the green tree, then they're even stronger in the time of the dry tree, because the Lord already built your mind to learn how to suffer when it's hard. So when they don't have, you already know what suffering is like. So you wouldn't be seduced into taking a microchip. Alright? So that basically, you know, yeah, something?
Yeah.
Well.
2 Corinthians 1:4 says, who comforted us in all our tribulation, that we may be able to comfort them which are in any trouble, by the comfort wherewith we ourselves are comforted by the Most High.
Yeah, so when we go through hell, guess what? Yahweh Shai actually teaching us how to overcome, so that we could come on the comment on the videos, right? And we could actually do videos to edify the elect on how themselves could overcome and prepare each other, comfort each other. The scripture said, comfort one another with these words, comfort one another to the times that we're gonna enter into. Alright, so with that, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham HaKodash Raka. It's Makazah, Kalab in the background, and is the brother Howard here saying Shalom.
Shalom.